We got for my Leo placement spirit. We got transformation, activation. We got communication. And we got courage. I'm just getting this energy where some of you guys could be trying to get away from something or someone, because whatever this is, because we got expansion right here and we got patience, whatever this is, I feel like it's getting like bigger and bigger and bigger. And I feel like you are starting to notice it. I feel like this is a negative energy, like literally. I just feel like you're trying to like literally have patience with whatever this is that's growing. I'm getting this energy intuitively. It could be like an argument that may have got, like something that was small that has got bigger. It's like somebody may have took things too far, or you feel like things are just getting out of control. Things are being taken way too far. And I just feel like that's just something that you notice, because it's like you just want to get away from it, from the drama, from whoever it is that could just be blowing things out of proportion, Leo. It's like you are trying to stay away from it. I'm just getting this energy where y'all are trying to like remove yourself from something that has just been blown out of proportion. And I strongly feel like it could be with a group of people that could be trying to create some drama. I'm just getting this Five of Wands energy, like this external energy where maybe you are at odds with somebody. This could be at work. You could be at odds with somebody, or coworkers. If it's not one particular person at work, you could be at odds with somebody in your community. Maybe there is neighbors that could be like creating some drama. Or it could be, I'm also hearing that maybe your kid, if you got kids or grandkids, maybe your kids or like, or grandkids are like getting into like an argument or a fight with somebody in a community, and then it's like you have to step in, and it's like it's getting worse and worse and worse to the point where maybe you are feeling harassed, or maybe you feel like your children or your grandchildren are feeling harassed, or maybe I'm just getting this energy where it's like something bigger than what it's supposed to be. I'm just getting this energy where things are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Some of y'all, maybe you feel like you are getting harassed, or the people around you and your family are being harassed, and you could be feeling the need to take a step back and protect your children or your grandchildren. It's like you could be getting involved, but just like you don't want to be involved. So instead of like getting involved and entertaining these people, it's like you could be telling your kids or your grandkids, like, go in the house, like, don't text them, don't call them. If you see them at school, just ignore them. Or if you see them out in public, you know what I'm saying? It's something like this where something has escalated to the point where you could just be trying to remove yourself from the situation. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. And I just feel like you have been having a lot of patience. You have been trying to get away out of, avoid the drama, because I'm getting that energy. And yeah, I just feel like you just want things to change with transformation right here. Yeah, this is something that you already like are aware of. Like you're starting to see that maybe you feel like you were being attacked, basically, or the people in your family, or both, all y'all. Maybe you feel like everybody is like, you feel like people are attacking you, and you just don't want to be a part of it. But I just feel like you waiting for things to die down so they can change, because we got transformation right here. We got the Ten of Swords right here. And I feel like you constantly think about it though. Because even if you are somebody who has already like spiritually like evolved, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody that has already spiritually evolved, or you are on your spiritual journey and you have changed as a person. You like normally you'll probably entertain the bullshit. Like you'll probably be ready to fight, ready to argue with everybody and their mama. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you could be a changed person because you went through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to get involved and back into what it is that the person that you used to be. It's like you don't want to go back to that way of being. You know, but I am feeling like I'm talking to somebody who has spiritually transformed, and maybe it kind of get to you a little bit mentally, because you could be a little bit upset about, you know, the attacks that is coming your way. I just feel like people could be trying to attack you. I mean, attack your family or your kids or your grandkids, and you just feel like, you know, you are like in charge, especially if you're an adult, you a parent, right? It's like you don't want to entertain the bullshit, but you feel like you got to get involved, you know. But I just feel like this is something that constantly mentally messed you up a little bit. Like you constantly think about it because you went through a lot, and you still could be going through things. You know, you got your own problems, what you got going on, you know, in your home, you know, or just in your life in general, and you just don't want to involve yourself with anybody outside of what you got going on in your personal circle. But I am seeing this energy where you could be like mentally, you know, constantly thinking about it. But I feel like there could be an ending of that mental. I'm just getting this energy where you were irritated, agitated by the changes that's happening, that's coming against you. But we got the Ace of Swords right here. Yeah, I feel like you're taking off because we got activation right here. Like you walking away, like you getting out of Dodge immediately, and you moving forward. And like I said, it's gonna get to the point where you may see things for what it really is and just stop entertaining it. Some of you guys, the police may have been involved. Maybe you had the police called on you, or maybe you called the police, or maybe it was a back and forth thing. Maybe they called the police on you and whoever you were around in your family or your friends. And then maybe something happened where you feel like you were being harassed, so you ended up calling the police. It could be something like that. Because when I look at communication in this building right here, this is like the justice system, like the courthouse or something, like the police or anybody in regards of like law enforcement or something like that. Because I'm just getting this energy where you may end up taking matters into your own hands and like filing for like like I said, a police report. Or maybe you feel like if something else escalated, you're going to call the police. You're going to press charges or something like that. Like I said, this can be a lover that it could be a domestic violence situation that it's just getting worse, and you just trying to get away from somebody. If it's not a romantic situation, like I said, it could just have something to do with your children or your grandchildren, and you may have been in the middle of it, or maybe you feel like somebody is being harassed. Like however the case may be, some of you guys could be at work. Just take where it applies, because it may not be at work or in a community. It could just be a romantic situation or a neighbor, you know, creating drama. It could be anything, but yeah, I just feel like you're not going to entertain it anymore. You're trying not to entertain it anymore. Somebody could be watching you, spying on you. Like I said, I feel like you feel like you're being harassed in a way. Like maybe somebody was throwing rocks or sticks at your house, like, and they just keep just keep fucking with you, just keep harassing you, or whoever it is that you are around. I just keep hearing law enforcement may have to get involved. Because some of you guys, it was a physical fight. Some of you guys, it wasn't. It could have escalated to that point, but you may have, like I said, put matters into your own hands and like call the police or something, you know. But yeah, I feel like if you talking to somebody in law enforcement about this situation, you know, I feel like you just they could be telling you just walk away, ignore them, and your intuition could be telling you to do that, or like I said, to go file harassment charges or some shit like that. Maybe they are encouraging you to do that. But I am seeing you trying to like remove yourself from whatever it is that's going on. Yeah, I feel like you just gonna be in this energy of like ignoring them because they may try to keep coming forward, but I feel like they're not going to get what they want out of the situation. Like they don't. These people may want a reaction, or this person may want a reaction out of you. It's like somebody is trying to purposely create drama so they can fight you or fight your family or something like that. But even, but I just keep getting this energy where you are like walking away, getting out of Dodge like real fast to avoid, these people. Because I'm seeing that you have made a decision to use your intuition and just like go with the flow of things and not entertain it. But I'm seeing lack of action. Because, like I said, maybe you had that in mind to go to file a police report or press charges, but I don't feel like you're doing it right away until something else escalates. Because we did have that expansion card right here. It's like you waiting for them to like try you, like do something else, where you may have to go take it to court or something like that. But I don't feel like you are wanting to have to do that. You see what I'm saying? It's just a thought that you have in mind. Like you could be needing to like screenshot messages or like it's like proof. Like you could be gathering up all your evidence, all your proof to just in case something escalate really bad and you have to go to court. Like I said, you could be screenshotting text messages or taking pictures of the person that's coming to your house that's harassing you or recording a video. Like you doing, it's like you're gathering up all your evidence before things get out of hand too bad to the point where you have to go to law enforcement. That's the energy that I'm picking up on, because I don't feel like you have like did it right away. Even if the police did pop up and you spoke to the police or whatever about what happened, it's like they are encouraging you to not entertain it, not fight and just go to the station or whatever, to the district or whatever, and file something. Because it may not, it's like some of you guys, it could be really bad, or you just feel like it's getting worse. Like if somebody keep harassing you and they won't leave you alone, you know in your mind that there's a chance that you can, I'm hearing Leo switch, like you could really get upset and wanting to like fight. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, since you are a changed individual, you just trying to avoid that other side of you. You trying to avoid the dark side of you because you know that there is karma. You know what I'm saying? There's consequences and repercussions, and you just don't want any more like on your plate right now because you already been through a lot. You are trying to make these changes in your personal life and be a better person. But if somebody keep trying you and nobody's doing nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get somebody to fight, or I'm gonna fight you, this and that and the third. And I feel like that's what you're trying to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the other side of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're going to be brave enough to like move forward and just not entertain it or look for any type of like drama. You know what I'm saying? To fight or whatever. Because I feel like in the back of your mind you want to resolve the issue, you want to fight, or you want somebody to fight somebody, but it's like that's not the right thing to do, because you know that you could go to jail, or they could go to jail, or everybody around could go to jail. I don't know. I just feel like you were trying to avoid things from escalating way too far than what it really is. Because I'm just getting this energy where you're trying to resolve everything, but it seems like it's not working because somebody keep picking. Yeah, I feel like you're going to end up letting it go. Because even if you have to do something, maybe you feel like you have to come out of your pocket financially. Like I said, whether somebody press charges on you for you whooping somebody ass, or you would have to press charges on and taking somebody to court. Like either way, you feel like you would have to come out of your pocket, especially if you're the one that's going to initiate the fight. If it haven't even got that far, like I said, the dark side of yourself, so it's like you trying to like keep it cool and fall back, but motherfuckers keep trying you. Like it could be something like that. Okay, what else do we have for my Leos? Yeah, y'all got some drama going on around y'all. Like I said, and I feel like you trying your hardest to like avoid all of it, but you just feel like you were being picked on, you were being harassed. You know, you feel like things could be against you right now. I'm just getting this energy where you feel attacked. Even if you're not physically like nobody physically put their hands on you, you feel like people fucking with you, or they fucking with your family, or they fucking with your grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't play about your family, and you damn sure don't play about people harassing you. I think I'm gonna change the energy. This energy a little intense. Probably just gonna do a flat out love reading, because I feel like this is something personal you got going on in your life. Some of y'all, it has something to do with a lover, you know, that keep picking and arguing. Maybe they trying to have their family and friends fight you or some shit like that. Like I said, just take what applies. Yeah, you just gonna like, some of you guys, you could be walking away from somebody. This is definitely a love portion. I'm just gonna get rid of that energy because that's too much. But some of you guys could be abandoning the situation. And if you are abandoning the situation, or somebody abandoned you and left you out in the cold, somebody feels bad about it because they know that you were very loyal to them. They know that you were somebody who was very genuine. Now, I feel like they want to come back. This could be a player. Some of you guys, there's a player that could be, you know, wanting to come back and open up to you about something, and it has something to do with them abandoning you and leaving you out in the cold. But I feel like you got to the point where you stayed away, like they pushed you away to no return, and now they want to come back and maybe give you an apology or explain themselves or something like that, open up in some way, shape, or form, or maybe even give you something like a gift to make it up to you. Yeah, because I just feel like they know that you're not going to make a move. Even though they are the one that may have iced you out, it's like, and pushed you away, it's like they know that you're not going to give in first. Like, why should you? If they're the one that did this to you, why should you reach out? Why should you be the one to say anything first, knowing that they're the one that did you wrong? You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like you wasn't budging. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that could have been like holding back, like been very stubborn. This could be two fixed signs. Some of you guys, maybe, like I said, you could be a Leo, you could be a fixed sign. If not, I'm hearing Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or it could be another Leo. I'm getting two fixed energies between you and this person. I don't know what sign you are and what sign they are, but I'm getting two stubborn people, two fixed energies, you know, that wasn't going to budge. But somebody is in their feelings about it because, and I feel like it's a player, because you holding back. They don't like the simple fact that you're holding back. Some of you guys, I don't know, I'm hearing that maybe this person, this is somebody that may have at first expected you to do all the work even though they did you wrong. Like they expect you to chase them, you know, cry over them and all this other shit, but you did the opposite. You left, you stayed away. And now that's why they feel foolish. Because now they have to come in and make it up to you. Because they know that you wasn't budging. You know, and they tired of feeling left out. Because if they made you feel abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold, and they iced you out, they are feeling that way. They are in their feelings now. I'm just getting this reversal energy. This person could be spying on you, studying you, watching you, trying to gather some information on how to make a move towards you. Yeah, they realize that you keep it to yourself. You're not saying shit. You're not crying. You're not budging. This is somebody that expects you to be emotional. When they were watching you, they was like watching your body language, trying to see if you hurt in the face and you're mad and you got your head down. I feel like no, you got your head up. You see what I'm saying? You have not gave this person an emotional reaction to anything that they have done. All you did was step up out the way. And like I said, maybe they're used to people chasing them and over-explaining themselves, overextending themselves to them, even know that they're the one that did the person wrong. You're not with none of that. But they are spying and trying to figure out, you know, if they should come in or it's like they're trying to see if you are hurt about the way they left you. But it's because now they are in their feelings about holding back from you. Just keep getting this reversal energy. Yeah, this person was just very shocked. They hurt more than you are. Some of you guys got over it. Because I'm getting that. And the rest of you guys, you still could be a little bit hurt, but you're not showing it. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. You could be coming closed off to this person. And they're very shocked by it. Because like I said, they didn't expect you to, you know, just leave the situation alone completely after what they did. They expected you to chase them and do all this, like overextend yourself, but you didn't. You see what I'm saying? You showing no feelings about the situation whatsoever. And they are very, very, you know, shocked by it. They are hurt. They are in turmoil. They was holding back. And the longer they held back from you, the more in their feelings they have become. Because I'm getting this mirror energy now. Like, at first it was a mirroring energy after they left you. You was the first person that probably was affected by it, though. At first you was, but you got over it. Now, I would say now, and then I'm going to say, and then, you know, y'all both wasn't budging and showing emotion and explaining or making a move to each other. And now the energy has reversed where they are left in their feelings and feeling left out in the cold. Your person is secretly in turmoil about this. Like I said, because we had that spine card at the bottom. So I feel like they've been watching you and trying to figure you out and see if they should come back, or trying to see if you are emotionally hurt about what they did to you. This is somebody that may have just got out of a relationship and now they're watching you and wanting to come in, you know, and explain themselves or make it up to the simple fact that they have been, you know, keeping you a secret or keeping things very, like, unknown for a while, neglecting you. We're going to put it like that. Because it's somebody that basically that neglected you, that they neglected themselves. They abandoned themselves. And now that you turn the other cheek, they devastated. Yeah, that somebody is waking up and realizing something. This person is having an awakening. That's the truth. That's the truth. But their intentions is to speak to you about wanting a new beginning with you. They want to start all over with you, Leo. Whoever this is, because they feel like they made a mistake. They feel lost without you. Like, mind you, this is somebody that just got out of a commitment. Or they just somebody that is non-committal. They don't do commitment. Maybe, like I said, this person is a player. Maybe they are, you know, always used to messing around with other women or other men. Even if they was in a relationship with somebody, they was cheating. But the truth is, your person want to start all over with you because they feel like they messed up. They misjudged you. Because they see you moving on. They see you moving on. That spine card keep coming out. So some of you guys are not aware that this person is spying on you and trying to read you. They're observant. This is somebody who's very observant. Like I said, it could be an air sign or a Scorpio. Don't have to be. Yeah. This person is in love with you for real. They want to make up with you. Like I said, it's because you were avoiding them. They pushed you away. Same energy that I just said when I started the spread. They see that you got to the point where you just don't give a fuck. Like, literally. I'm hearing facts over feelings. I don't care. And like I said, even if you do have feelings for this person, still, you just don't entertain the disrespect. You just don't. You just feel like, how can they love me if they disrespected me? You know what I'm saying? Because love and respect, that shit go hand in hand. I don't care what nobody say. If somebody don't respect you, they don't love you. Because what they did to you, abandoned you the way they did, that was complete disrespect. It's like some of y'all feel like this person spit in your face. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. You felt like this person just straight spit in your face by abandoning you. That's like the ultimate disrespect. No words, never came back. I'm hearing this may have been going for months with no contact. Maybe even years. And now they're watching you to see if you hurt and see if they can come back. It's because they hurt. They abandoned themselves, abandoning you. Yeah, somebody is having a spiritual awakening. It says it twice. You coming off as cold and not giving a fuck is waking this person up, yo. It's waking them up. They're going through some changes within them. Yeah, they can't really let you go. This person could wear hoodies. Don't have to be. Or this person just hide out and spy on you. They can't really let you go. Even though they made it seem like they abandoned you and forgot about you, secretly they still spying on you if they haven't made a move yet. Yeah, this person is realizing that they want to be with you. They want a commitment. They want to, all of a sudden, they want to be devoted to you. That's the truth. Truth keep coming out. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of realness. It's a lot of the decision that is being made with the Ace of Swords, because I keep seeing it. A decision is being made. Somebody's mind made up. They want to speak to you. They want to get real with themselves. They want to open up to you. They want to be with you. Somebody is starting to realize your worth and how much you mean to them and how they feel about you. They may have been avoiding it, ignoring it, iced you out, thinking that they can forget about you, but that shit ain't working. They got a confession to tell you. They are making changes, or they want to be a better person and create changes between the two of you. But the truth is, this person is going through a big transformation within them. This is starting within them. We got metamorphosis right here. Yeah. This is like internal energy that's happening in your person, because they feeling those emotions. Look, I told you they want to be in a relationship with you. They missing you. This person been secretly missing you the whole time. Devastated because of the decision that they have made. I'm hearing impulsive decision, impulsive move that they have made without thinking. I'm just getting this energy. I'm hearing that this person probably was going through something, or they had some type of chip on his shoulder. Maybe they, like I said, their pride and their ego may have gotten away. And it's like somebody was operating with you how they operate with other people. But with you, you got to this person's heart space. During the separation, they realized that they are more in their feelings about you and really care about you more than they care about other people. No matter how they tried to make it look at the beginning, because they have so much ego and pride, you know, it's like they can't even hide. They can't even escape how they feel now. Because the longer the separation, the no contact, the more your person is in shock and devastated about what they did to you. And it's now that's making them realize that they really want you, and you are the one that they are missing. Like I said, it's somebody that self-sabotage. I'm hearing they can't operate like how they operate with you, with other people. I mean, with other people like you. You a different breed. You one of a kind. Now this person want to get back together. Yeah, they may be stalling right now. Because like I said, they doing so much spying and trying to figure you out and who you are. They don't even know how you feel. They want to take their time with this when it comes to coming forward, Leo. Because they already messed up. And they know that if they ain't fully ready, why make a move? Because they like I said, they trying to gather information and see if you feel the same way. And I think I picked up on this energy yesterday in a spread that I did about somebody not knowing if the feelings is mutual, or it was the day before yesterday. I don't know. But that's what they're trying to see, if you still got feelings for them or if you still want them. But they do see you're not affected. You're giving off this cold energy. Yeah, this person could be wanting to propose to you. This is what they want. They want a commitment. They want to propose to you. They want to marry you. They're resisting reaching out to you. They want to talk to you so bad. They want to send that text message so bad. But they a little bit hesitant to do so. Because some of you guys, your person think you're talking to somebody else. And that's another thing. Like I said, this is somebody who just they sit back and spy on you. Like I said, I don't know if they actually spy on you through social media, or they spy on like your house, if they know where you live at, if they see that, like they know a place that you always be at, in and out, they'll like literally watch you where you at, trying to gather some information and see if you with somebody else and see if you emotionally still, you know, affected or even affected at all. But they know that now you're coming off as you don't care because you got this cold energy. They wonder if you are dealing with somebody else because they want you now. That's why they're so resistant. Let me pull 2 of these cards. Yeah, this person has doubts. You got distrust. Some of y'all don't trust them. They got doubts that, you know, they feel like you don't like them anymore. They doubt that you even want them. This is in their head. It's like they need to trust themselves because they know that the way they handled you, they knew it was wrong. They took it too far. I keep hearing a fixed sign. I do see Scorpio in here. I see fire. I do, like I said, some of y'all could be Aquarius, a fixed sign, Taurus. Okay, we got wealth. Some of y'all focusing on y'all money right now, building. It says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. Yeah, I feel like you are looking ahead right now. You are just focusing on building your coin, building your wealth. Like literally. This person don't even trust themselves. They really doubt the simple fact that you even want them to invest in you or they want to invest in you. I don't know why. They don't even trust themselves. Let's be real. They don't even believe that you are in this energy of wealth. I don't like that. Like far as like building your coin or whatever. Some of you guys may have told this person something before. Like maybe you told them that you were like focusing on working on a business or something like that. Something about money. And maybe they're trying to see if you have that. I don't like that energy. It's giving opportunists. For some of y'all. If y'all know your person, then, you know, maybe it's not that. But they just feel like if they don't know if you that you want them back more than anything. But I feel like you are investing in yourself. Some of y'all are investing in yourself, your money, your looks, your health. Yeah, I feel like your person just don't know if, you know, you even just want them. You know, because they know that they really don't deserve to come back. And they know that you deserve so much more because they look at you as somebody, you know, that wants so much more in life. But they may also be against, like, they just don't know if you with somebody else. They don't know. Because I feel like you are somebody that's about your money, about your bag, especially if you're somebody that have like your own businesses and you make a lot of money, or it's something about business. But it's like they know that because you are in this energy of like status, clout, like you could be somebody that get a lot of attention. Like you could look more polished than them. You know, like you are somebody that's middle class, upper class, or you are in the beginning stages of working your way up to, you know, gain some type of like status in a way. You know, you're elevating yourself and building yourself up. It's like your person knows that's the type of person that you deserve, like being on your level, basically. They know you deserve that type of person, especially if you are somebody that is all about living a better lifestyle, right? But they also don't trust themselves. They don't trust themselves to come forward. They don't trust themselves in coming together with you and creating something, you know, long lasting. I'm here building generational wealth. It's like they know that you are what they want, but they don't. They doubt themselves. They scared. This person think that you talking to somebody that's more worthy of them. I ain't even gonna lie. This person could be insecure. They think that you may be talking to somebody else right now that is on your level. But they do want to be with you. They long for commitment. Because we got longing. I can't even see what to say. Is it covetousness? Jealousy? Yeah, but they also would hate to see you with somebody else because they know where you at in life and what you're heading to. But the thought of you being with somebody else, they don't like that shit. Because they want you. Long term. This person wants you. They do. But they just They too analytical. I'm hearing they just overthink. They don't even trust their own judgment. Yeah, this is somebody that may feel like things may be a lot out of control, or this is somebody that likes to have control, but they know they don't have control over you or the situation between y'all. This is somebody that could be lazy or they lack ambition. Like, I feel like this is the opposite. Like I said, you are working towards goals and you building your coin, but maybe they are the opposite. Maybe they don't have a business. Maybe they haven't worked on themselves. Maybe they don't have a job. They're lacking something, but it's also telling me that they're losing control over themselves, over the situation with you. They lack confidence too. Like I said, this is somebody that's insecure, y'all. They need to step up. Yeah, this person feels like they really can't give you anything, but they want to. It's like they don't want to lose you to somebody else because they know that you can have better. But they also know that they need to get on your level in order to actually have what they want with you, which is a relationship and building wealth together. You know what? Okay, what else, Spirit? But they desperately do want to be with you. Look, this person loves you. And I feel like intuitively you always knew that. Because of their cold behavior. You knew it was something weird. You knew it was something off about them. Could be a water sign. Don't have to be. But this could be you also in this energy of being cold. Keeping your feelings to yourself. Using your intuition by not emotionally giving them a reaction. Or making a move. Especially if they're the one that started it. I'm hearing you finishing it by holding back. If they want you this bad, they need to make the effort. They need to change. Yep, you're holding back. I feel like you just don't have a desire to extend yourself anymore like you used to. Going out your way to talk to them, trying to get an answer out of them, trying to get an explanation, trying to get an apology, trying to get a date, trying to get love, affection, intimacy. You no longer overextending yourself with the Page of Wands reverse. You're not. You're keeping to yourself. You're keeping your energy to yourself. And you are definitely focusing on yourself and whatever goals you have in mind. But I feel like you listen to your intuition by holding back from the situation, remaining cold, and, not overdo it. Your person knows that this relation, the love is equal. No matter how cold both of y'all become, because I feel like y'all both showed the coldness towards each other by, like, holding back and not saying anything after a while. No matter the coldness, it's like y'all both know that y'all supposed to be together. This person knows that. You know that. But like I said, if this person wants you, you so more evolved than this person. I'm hearing you're more emotionally intelligent than this person also. It's like you know not to overextend yourself, especially if you was disrespected already. There ain't no need to overdo anything when you did what you could from the beginning to get this person to see your worth. And you feel like you don't got to do that shit no more because they know who you are. They know how you coming. It's up to them to know their worth, and it's up to them to make the necessary changes in order to give you what you want so y'all both can be happy. Yeah, y'all both know how y'all feel about each other. Y'all supposed to be each other's peace. But this person just took things too far and just abandoned you. This person really think that you are with somebody else though. But I feel like somebody is definitely leaving a third party. Or to come together with you, they're leaving a job and wanting to create a business. Or they're leaving a relationship that they was in. They actually leaving a community or a job. It's something like that. They really want to leave something or an environment or someone. But let's clarify. Yeah, this person is beating themselves up in anxiety because they're afraid they're scared that you don't want them no more. You don't value them no more. They feel like you don't see them how you seen them before. And since they feel that you don't want them no more, it's like they rather not take the chance to even see. That's how this person is lack confidence. They lack self-esteem. Like this person is afraid of being rejected, and they're afraid of the truth. Like I said, the truth is that they know they love you and you love them, but it's like they have doubts because they know they have been gone for so long, and there's a chance that you can be with somebody else. Like I said, they get in their own way. This person get in their head too much. They scared of losing you to somebody else. But the longer they don't engage with you, the more your feelings may shift. But the more emotionally they get all over the place. You see what I'm saying? This person's emotion, the more they go no contact, not talking to you and just spying on you, the more emotional they get. This person is emotionally all over the place because they know that you were somebody that was real. You were genuine. You were loyal. They know that. But I feel like a lot of y'all are devoted to making your mind up and seeing the situation for what it really is. And like I said, you're no longer going to make a move because this person disrespected you. They made you feel low. They made you feel like you wasn't good enough. But like I said, the more they hold back, the more unhappy that they don't get what they want. Yeah, this person misjudged you. This is somebody, some of y'all's person thought that they could do better than you. But them misjudging you, it led to a tower. And now they over here with their guard down, lacking confidence. I called it out. Like, scared to come forward. Because, like, this is somebody that may, like, lack a lot of, like, knowledge. Like, this could be somebody that could be, like, maybe they never read a book in their life. Like, this is somebody that lack intelligence in a way. Like, they could be lost. Because we did have that mistake card where it said lost. Like, they may be lost in life. Like, they don't even know where to start. They don't even know where to begin when it comes to, like, you know, wanting to build money. It's like they're not even looking for resources. They're not Googling anything. They're not reading books. They're not, you know, trying to figure out what they really want. You got this person lost, out of control behind the scenes. They still stuck. They stuck in two worlds. They worried about you and what they can have with you. Because I'm getting this juggle energy. They worried about you and what they can have with you, and worried about who you talking to, about all this bullshit. And then it's like but they know that they don't have the skills or the knowledge to step it up and actually be a better man or a better person. They are going through changes, but they lost. Like I said, this is somebody that lack a lot of intelligence in a lot of like areas of life. Like, this is somebody that probably skipped school, never went back to school. Like I said, never read a book a day in their life. You know, they just, something wrong with this person. I want to say they're a little slow. They probably is, but I feel like you didn't look at that when you met them. You really did have a decent conversation with this person. Y'all was vibing. You know, probably chemistry is good, but you didn't know this person was that dumb. Like, it could be something like that. Like, they presented themselves to be smart and educated in a certain area when you were talking to them, but in reality, they really could be a little slow. Like, it could be something like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving and see what else. Because I feel like y'all do got love for each other. But somebody need to leave their old way of life, like being. Like, they need to leave a community. They need to leave a person. Because this person is emotionally tied to you for real. But for some reason, since they lack a lot of things in their life when it comes to money and knowledge, and they may feel like they don't have a skill or a talent, it's like this person may be very critical, hard on themselves. You see what I'm saying? They need to believe in themselves, yo. This person don't believe in themselves. Yeah, but your intuition is telling you continue to hold back, keep your feelings to yourself, and avoid a tower. Avoiding the disappointment again. Like, you could be loving this person from a distance. Yeah, this person, they can't give to you with the King of Pentacles reversed right now. They could be being stingy with their time. And they still may be, like I said, in this non-committal energy. Because even if they are still dealing with holding on to another person, I feel like they still could be holding on to them for money, for the money, the little money that they do have. But I feel like that's going to end up not working out anyways. Eventually, later down the line, if they still hold on. Like I said, we had commitment reversed, but I feel like this person probably cheating on that person anyways, and only they're, you know, getting basically used for the little bit of shit that they do have. This person ain't ready for real. They just don't want to lose you. The thought of losing you, it pisses them off. Because now they feel like not only they're losing you, they're losing the resources that come with you, you know, whatever it is else you know when it comes to how to make money, you know, and they losing a good person that was really real, that really accepted them. You know, even when it was like, even though they may be at their lowest, you probably still accepted them. But they were trying to hide the simple fact that they were out of that you were out of their league. They were hiding it. They didn't want you to know your worth. So they tried to make it seem like they can find somebody better than you, or the person that they were involved with was better than you. But that's far from the truth. Your person feel like you are out of their league and you are unattainable. But like I said, the thought of you being with somebody else and being rich or wealthy and married to somebody else, it pisses them off, yo. Because they don't got their shit together. They settling for less. Basically getting used up for the little bit of money that they have. But some of y'all, that relationship that they are in is going to be removed. It's going to end anyways, where somebody's going to end up having to leave. Because maybe somebody's going to end up losing their job. Maybe your person going to end up losing their job. Or the person that they may be leeching off of, if this is reversed, could be losing their job. Somebody going to end up losing their home. I'm seeing it all. And then the person that they're dealing with, one of them going to end up being stingy with their money because they, like I said, they lost their job or they lost their home. Yeah, there's going to be some type of karmic situation going on. Yeah, their person could have some legal problems also. That's one other reason why they're holding on to their money. So even if they are holding on to somebody else and you, energetically they are, and watching you, it's like they may end up being stingy with their money because they got some legal problems. Some of y'all, they may get into some type of fight in a community where they have to walk away and maybe they end up going to jail. Like, it's going to get worse. Because like I said, I feel like Spirit is sparing you. Like, they're saving you from getting involved with this person because they're still wrapping up karmic debt. So if they're in a toxic relationship with somebody, that shit going to end regardless. Your person going to go to jail. Hell, some of y'all's person could be out on bond. I don't know, but yeah, y'all both know that y'all supposed to be together, but they still holding on to a commitment, and of the simple fact that they judged you wrong. Yeah, you may know this person with somebody else. This person's still going to be doing the same shit. Yeah, it's going to be delayed, more delays. Yeah, it's because they don't know what to do. They stuck in their head. Yeah, because they don't know if you still got feelings for them. But they still watching. Like, this person, we've seen 3 spying cards. This person is still watching and observing. This person is obsessed with you for real. But they are avoiding you. They don't know what to do, what to think. This person is lost. Let's be real. They're lost. They stuck and settling for less. They got legal shit going on that they need to resolve. They could be coming out of their pocket. Like I said, they may end up going to jail, or they may end up having to go back to jail if they out on bond. I don't know. Some of y'all person is in a domestic situation behind the scenes, but they still choosing to stay there. But eventually it's going to fall. It's going to crumble. Because this person probably going to end up going to jail anyways. We got balance right here. So balance could be restored. Like I said, you guys are being guided to just work on your own self. Because Spirit is protecting you. Like I said, you are being spared from this situation on purpose from Spirit because they are wrapping up karmic debt. Yeah, keep to yourself. Spirit is advising y'all. This is spirit guide. They are advising y'all to keep to yourself and continue to educate yourself. Make better choices, make better decisions. Like I said, read books. Focus on your goals. It's all about you having to focus on yourself and your goals right now. That is your priority, is to keep to yourself and get busy. Y'all are being guided to stick to yourself. Yup, because whatever it is that you are learning, whatever goals you have in mind, whatever it is that you're researching, Googling, it's going to grow once you start it. Some of y'all are definitely researching something so you can start making some more money. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to buy land, buy property, or like I said, buy a home or start another business, or it's something like that. I'm just getting this level of education. Some of y'all are already in school. Some of y'all are already in school. Some of y'all are learning on your own, educating your own self in order to build. And it's going to be very fruitful. Whatever it is that you are educating yourself on, it's going to be worth it. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. Yeah, the truth is somebody's stuck in a shadow side and they still holding on to a karmic. Didn't I say that? They're battling with the karmic. Literally. They literally battling with themselves. They battling with a karmic. They holding on to toxic people. When spirit is trying to really guide this person, you were meant to come in this person's life to make this person look at themselves and make these changes. But they still in their mind and battling with themselves. They know the difference between right and wrong, dark and light. They know the difference. But for some reason, they holding on to both you and their old self and their old lover and their way of being. You can't change this person. They got to change themselves. Yeah, instead of this person confused, they lost. They don't know which way to go, but they know they belong to you. That's the crazy part about it. You know, I feel like your person just need to educate themselves a little bit more, because I feel like this person lack a lot mentally. I don't know, maybe it's somebody crazy, don't have to be, but I feel like this person a little slow. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They may not be what they present themselves to be when you first met them. Hell, some of y'all's person probably still in the streets. Maybe they out here hustling. Maybe they a drug dealer. Maybe they out here still shooting dice and going to the casino and maybe drinking and partying with other people. They friends, they karmic friends, they karmic lovers. Like, this person's still doing the same shit. And that's why their life is the way it is. That's why they feel lost. Because first of all, they need to change their environment. In order to be with you, they need to change their environment. They need to change the people that they are hanging around with. They need to change their community. They need to move house. They know that. But they're choosing not to do it. Because they're scared of finding out if you with somebody else, and, you know, they don't believe in themselves at all. They don't even think they're capable. Like I said, this person feel like you were out of their league, Leo. They really feel like they don't know what to do but sit there and watch you. That's it. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.